Hello. I just got in from a horrible storm that contained snow, and now I'm all wet, and I totally only had a t-shirt and shorts on because I thought it was summer. I made that mistake. But I am here to talk to you about a very strange theory that I had that, after explanation, might not sound so strange. I thought of infinite infinites. Not like infinite like the mathematical term to just every single number and no end to a number, pretty much. No end to the decimal places, that is. I was thinking about the Bioshock Infinite universe, and this universe also contains Rapture, and these are both examples of somebody going and taking a science that their civilization has developed and using it to create their own civilization. And I was just thinking, the motive behind Andrew Ryan's building of Rapture and Comstock's building of Columbia sort of dictates that at one point, from either Rapture or Columbia, they will start to branch out, as in using the same technologies or even more advanced technologies. Certain people within this environment will start alienating themselves and therefore go out and set a new idealistic paradise of their own. But obviously, in the end, that couldn't happen so quickly because, obviously, it needs to be a decent chunk of the population to create an entire city or utilize this technology in any profound way. But then the only thing stopping it after that, after the population growth has occurred over so many years, would just be limited space in the Bermuda Triangle or around the Arctic Circle or high up above the clouds. And also, wouldn't Columbia just be discovered and then shot down after like humans developed flight and started to fly that high? Because come on, it's just a big huge hunk in the sky. It's not exactly like stealth technology from Crisis or something. And so that pretty much proposes the question, like, were Andrew Ryan and Comstock the first ones? And I think that they probably wouldn't be. They might have been the more successful because this is at a point where we're just developing the technology to use submarines, and stuff like steel is being mass-produced at this point, and so Andrew Ryan could build Rapture, and then later, at the point where we could have giant balloons that somehow supported buildings propelled by giant Bunsen burners. And so this is just my theory about how this universe would continue in its trend of splitting off and using crazier and crazier technologies to just branch off and then pretty much have the entire world just go to hell, because that's what it's going to be eventually, after there are so many areas that are just giant cities that have just turned into chaos because they're either way too racist for their own good, or they're just genetic freaks that just took everything way too far and way out of proportion. And thank you for your time. That is all.